Alright, so we have some Under Armour socks, beanie, Champs shorts, and Under Armour t-shirt. I think these are necessities if you're going to start doing any type of training at home, especially with what's going on nowadays. A lot more people are doing stuff at home, so you need the right equipment. That's what this video is going to show. So how much is this going to cost? We're going to break down the prices as well. So the beanie is going to be $12. The shirt is going to be about $75 if you get 3 pairs. The shorts about $45 for 3 pairs. Socks are going to be about $20 a pack, and it's going to be about like maybe 6 pairs. So let's move along to shoes. Now for these, I'm going to go with my older pairs first, and then the newer editions. Blue pair is a little bit older. Was able to purchase those for $40 at Ross. Under Armour Speedform Europa. It's not a bad pair of shoes. No box. Pair on the right. These are a little bit more beat up. They're from a couple years ago, but I still use them as my mess around shoe. That padding's gone down. But these are the Charged Assert. Really, they're the Assert 8. Still have the box. These are a little bit newer. These are last year's model. Under Armour Hover Infinite. It's funny because these are actually more silver. That's just because of the light reflecting. That's actually a safety feature for when you're running. Same with this part right here, and this as well. It only lights up when there's intense light. So if you're running at night, you're less likely to get hit by a car. So with these shoes, you can tell from this app that they're connected to. I was able to so far almost get 300 miles on them, over 500,000 steps. Only did like one workout, honestly, where I purposely connected it for the purpose of it'll give you different statistics and analysis on your run performance, so coaching tips and cadence, steps, elevation. There's a lot of stuff in there. The badges, so they have a few little, I'm almost at this one, that'll be 10 out of 12. They have a little bit of encouragement to keep you going. So the new pair, I just got those recently, and this is the old pair. But they're not bad after almost 300 miles. Let's look at the wear. And the whole purpose of getting the same shoes is so you'll know how they perform, you'll know what to expect, if they're comfortable, and any little improvements that they make, you'll kind of notice a little bit better than someone who's never had the other type. But yeah, so there's a blown rubber mark on here to let you know when it would be past the point of no return for these. They have a little bit of tread left, so I'm going to keep on going, see when they stop, and let you guys know. And this emblem also does that. Now these are number 2s this year's. Some points are similar. Like this logo lights up, and this lights up right here. Kinda in the front. The logo's already white. Those kind of light up around the outline of them. Not a bad pair of shoes, very comfortable. And the Bluetooth connectivity, that's a major buying point. And when you're not training, these are good as well. So in price, it'll be these are 30, those blue ones about 40, those ones about 60. The Under Armour charged a cert. Last year's model was 120, this year's model was 120. So this is an example of the analysis that they're able to offer. And we also have this. Samsung Galaxy Frontier. Pretty good little watch. That's the always on mode. And we also have Powerbeats 3 wireless headphones. So then we also have training masks. Now, a lot of people are buying these to prevent getting the coronavirus, but I actually bought this before that even came out. I've been using it. It's an elevation training mask. This box it came with got pretty beat up. I just gotta hook that up. Now it came with these white ones, so I repurchased. These are additional, so I took out the ones that it came with, swapped on the other ones. I also have this strap to keep it kind of higher up on your head. So you're probably wondering, how does this stuff make you strong? Because you don't sound very strong, so why should I believe you, right? Well, you start doing stuff like getting 20-pound weighted sound vests, not that much, but it'll make your full body workout a little bit more. So you gotta be careful when you do a chin-up bar. An adjustable workout bench. It's great for my sit-ups. And you can do dumbbell workouts. The fact that you can raise it is good because then if you're using that weighted vest, lowering it also, you'll be able to lower it down further so it'll still feel like a true sit-up, because that vest will stick up on you and you're not going down full extension. So by lowering it, it makes you get further extension. We have these two 15-pound dumbbells, one 10-pound kettlebell. These little grips are good for if you want to stay on the couch and get something in. That way you're not wasting your time being a couch potato. Of course, sometimes you can use the bike instead of running, but if you want to upgrade yourself, this little coupler right here actually attaches to this bike trailer. This little attach point. It's pretty good. It can hold up to 100 pounds. So if your car has trouble, you need a little bit of transportation. So you also have a little pair of cheap jump rope. So yeah, so I know what you're thinking. You still haven't said how it makes you strong. Well, you figure out how to download some apps, push-ups, chin-ups, sit-ups. You keep track. Orange line represents your max, and then these are your workouts. Which brings us to one of my favorite pieces of equipment I've recently acquired. So this is the Everlast punching bag. Came as a combination with the stand. And it also came with these gloves, and they also have wraps that are rolled up. The only thing I didn't like about them is that it's open thumb, but these were the more expensive set, so I figured it'd be a little bit more hand protection in case you don't, you know, you're not a professional, so you want to do stuff the way you can without having to pay an arm and a leg. So you find ways around stuff, like how I did these tie downs and these sandbags, which was a lot cheaper than buying the weights and using these to keep the weights in there because it'll swing around. Only other thing is that you'll notice right here, if I can aim it right here, it's supposed to be a tie down that ripped. And then you'll notice that these mats right here, these are little interlocking mats. Now, if you're going to call yourself serious, you're going to have to measure your progress and keep yourself honest. That's why I think scale, measuring tape, those are the two best ways to go. And you're going to need a regular tape, with the roll-up tape roller, tape measure. Because when you're installing stuff, like the channel bar, you're going to need to know beforehand your dimensions. Otherwise, you'll see that bar doesn't fit exactly perfect. And then the other thing is you're going to want to write down, dates, exercises, your goals. You want to write down progress, like, height, weight, run distances, times, personal bests on reps and weights and stuff like that. So you're going to want to be able to write it down. So let's break down the cost of what all this comes up to. So I know my handwriting is like a doctor's. So you got the beanies, the socks, that's 12 and 20. Watch was $250. The shoes come up to about $370 for all of those. The earphones come up to $120. The mask was $60 plus the $10 additional. You got the 20-pound weight vest, that was $40. Chin-up bar was $30. It's also a push-up bar, so you can get more extended push-ups. The bench, that was $70. That one you're putting together yourself also. Bike and trailer, it was $180, so it was $180 total. Punching bag was a set that came with the stand, came with the gloves and the wraps. I still had to provide the sand weights and the tie downs for the sand weights, and then the mat. So that you're looking at $220 for the punching bag set. Then you got the sand weights, that was about $30 for 5 6 50-pound bags, so about 300 pounds of sand. And then I used the little sandbags to divvy it out, stack them. So you also got the mat, which was two $20 sets put together to equal the size of that. The dumbbells and the little grip squeeze, it'd be about $30. Kettlebell, that was about 10. Jump rope, 10 on if you get a better quality one. Scale, 20. measuring tape and the notebook to keep notes on stuff. That's like $10 total. Shirts 75, shorts 45. So your total that you're looking at when you add all this up is $1,654. Now, just to tell you guys what difference that 20-pound weight vest can make. I used to weigh 170. I've been working out. Now I'm 192 without the vest. Now when I put that vest on, I'm doing chin-ups as if I weighed 212 pounds. I'm doing more push-ups like that also. 20 pounds extra on the sit-ups for your body weight, body squats, stuff like that. So let's make it happen, people. Purchase good equipment, purchase better equipment than what I have, and show your results.